Hey guys, welcome. Today I'm going to do a level 2, no props, just body weight, and there's going to be a little bit of cardio and then a lot of mat work as well on the floor. Let's begin. So we're going to start separating the legs a bit wider than the hip distance. We're going to reach the arms nice and long all the way up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, cascade your arms flat back. Bring your body all the way down to the floor. If you can, keep your legs straight, otherwise soften your knees. We're just going to start to do a little rock from side to side. Make sure you're relaxing your abdominals here, you're letting yourself go. Letting yourself sink a little deeper each time. Back to the center, and we're going to bend the two knees slightly, start to roll up through the spine all the way, restacking the spine. Bone by bone by bone. Last thing to come up is the head. Give your shoulders a big roll up to the ears, back, and then down. Beautiful. From here, reaching your arms nice and long to the sides. Take it into a side stretch. Right arm reaching up and over. And all the way back to the center. Big breath in. Reaching the left arm up and over. Long exhale to come up. And we have 2 more of those. Long exhale. And one more, inhale, long exhale. Release your arms down, big roll off your shoulders. All right, let's begin. So we're gonna bring those feet hip distance apart. Toes facing straight forward, shoulders back. We're gonna start with a little squat, all the way down and all the way up. We're gonna start to connect with the breath a little more. We're going to do a big inhale as we go down and an exhale to come up. So you're going to start to feel that the heart rate goes up a little. So just start to adjust your breath to that. Back of the neck is nice and long. Look to that diagonal in front of your mat. Body weight, it's on the heels, switching on those glutes. Good. We just have to pick up the pace a little more. In and up. Good. We're pushing the air away with those arms. Starting to feel the upper back muscles starting to engage as well. We have 10 more of those. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We go down for a little pulse. Up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To come up, all the way down, all the way up. Nice and fast. Squeezing those glute muscles as we lift ourselves up. We have 10 more of those. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Little pulses, up and down. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up, give those legs a bit of a shake. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to separate the legs a little wider. We're going to turn the legs out. So I'm going to come and face yourself. Good. And now from here, we're going to bring the arms by your side. We're going to go deep into that plie and then coming all the way up. Down and up. Kneecaps, tucking over the middle toes. So make sure you're not turning your knees in like that. You're really pushing those knees out. You're turning out from the thigh bones. Sink a little deeper each time. Squeeze your glutes. Draw your inner thighs in and up. We have 8 more of those. 9 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, We're gonna stay down on the next one. The right arm is gonna do a little semicircle. Then the right arm, the other arm. It's just because it's my right arm. Your right arm, your left arm. Sink a little deeper. This is just a distraction, that arm. Just letting you know. Breathe deeply. And we do one more circle with each arm. We're gonna bring the hands in front of the chest. Rise your right heel off the floor, drop it down. Rise your other heel, drop it down. Starting to feel that burn. Let it just be sensation. Sink a little deeper each time. Pubic bone gently lifting up to the navel. Good. Now finish on your left and drop, hold it, breathe deeply. Can you lift the two heels up? Both heels lower. Both heels rise. Both heels lower. Legs are nice and warm. We have 5 more of those. Nice and controlled, don't let the heels roll to the sides. Only lift as far as you can, maintain the heel going straight up, not out to the side or in. Last one. Coming up. Give those legs a bit of a shake. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few options for the cardio stuff. Option 1, without impact. If your knees are not great, it's just a step to the side as we reach the arms up and down. Option 2, to make it harder, it's a star jump. Okay. We're going to do about 30 seconds of this, and then a few seconds, about 10 seconds of rest, okay? And then I'm going to take you through it. Let's begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do a star jump. Remember that you can do that little step to the side. 20 more seconds. Breathe deeply. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just a big step to the side and center. Big step to the side and center. The leg is slightly turned out, not a lot, but just a little, just to help you to balance and to really open up those hips. Big step, sink a little deeper each time. Spine is nice and neutral. We're gonna go again to that second set of star jumps, or to those step to your side in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Breathe in deeply. Don't force it. If your knee doesn't feel right, don't be proud. Don't have an ego. Just do that little step. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. We have 10 more seconds. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step to the side. Step to the side. Step to the side. Step to the side. Beautiful. I'm going to add on, just so that we don't do the same thing. After we finish this set, keep going. I'm just going to show you. We're going to go into a squat, hands behind the head. The right knee is going to come up. You're going to do a little twist. You're going to go down again and twist to the other side. Okay? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go squat, twist, squat, twist. So you're using your abdominals to help you twist, right? I'm not just twisting and not knowing what I'm doing. I'm really feeling my thoracic spine helping me to rotate. It's not my shoulder or my elbow. It's my whole torso. We sink deep into those squats. Let's stay here for 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Give those legs a shake. Grab a sip of water or walk around. Don't stay still. And then when you're ready, we're gonna come down onto the mat. So we're gonna come and lie on the back all the way. And we're gonna hug the knees into the chest. We're gonna do a little rock from side to side. Good. Bring your feet down. We're gonna reach your arms overhead. And then just give the body a big stretch. Good, bring your arms by your side. Take a deep breath in, and then on the exhale, let your lumbar spine flatten. Lift your pelvis all the way up into a bridge. Reach your arms overhead, big breath in here. Long exhale, roll down. So feel the spine moving bone by bone by bone. Reach your arms all the way back down. Take a deep breath in, reach your pelvis up. Reach overhead, roll down. Well done. Just one more time like that. Long exhale. Lifting up, reach your arms nice and long. And roll it all the way back down. Beautiful. Keep your arms nice and firmly pressing on the floor. Lift your pelvis up. You're gonna bring your right leg up to a tabletop position and take it into a bridge. All the way up, all the way down. Try to feel nice and heavy on that left heel, really switching the glute muscles. Lift a little more each time. And keep your hips nice and square, so careful that the right hip doesn't drop. Maintain everything very stable. Lift on the next one and hold it. Extend that leg up to the ceiling. Flex the foot and lower. Point the toes and lift. Flex and lower, point and lift. We have 3 more of those. 2 more. Last one, lift up, point your toes, pulse it up and down. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot down, lift your pelvis all the way up, big breath in. Exhale to roll down through the spine, all the way back down. Beautiful, hugging is in to the chest, in between. A little rock. And when you're ready, feet down. Lift your left leg up to a tabletop position. And here we go, bridges all the way up, all the way down. So hopefully by now you notice that I'm not rolling through my spine. I'm sending my tailbone all the way down and then all the way up. It's a hip hinge. You might notice that one side lifts more than the other. That's normal. Particularly my right side on my lumbar spine is a bit jammed, so it doesn't really let me go all the way through. My right glute muscles are a little lazy, so those are just things that they're good to know in your body, just to take that into account when you do your workouts. See where you can go, how far you can take it. Don't push things. We're gonna lift up, extend the leg, flex the foot lower, point the toes, lift up. Flex and lower, point and lift. When you flex that foot, I want you to really project the heel forwards. Lengthen the leg away from the body. We have 1 more. Lift that leg up, pulse it up. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your foot down, lift your pelvis up all the way. Big breath in. Exhale, roll it down all the way back down. Hug your knees into your chest. A little rock from side to side. Give your lumbar spine a massage. Beautiful. Roll up to a seated position. All right. We're gonna do a few roll downs here. So, legs are gonna be hip distance. You're gonna flex your feet. You're gonna reach your arms nice and long right in front of you. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, we're gonna roll all the way down until the lumbar spine taps the floor. Then you're gonna come all the way back up, scooping that belly in, sitting up nice and tall. If this is an issue for you, you can just roll halfway down and all the way up. So even though this is a level 2, I'm still gonna give you options. You might be trained, but there might be a particular exercise that you can't really do. Just take any modifications if you need them. Arms are nice and strong there, fingertips reaching out. And really flexing that spine as we come up. We have 2 more of those. Last one. Good, come up. On the next one, roll halfway down. You're gonna bring your right leg up to tabletop. If you can, bring your left leg up to tabletop, otherwise just one leg up. Pulse the arms up and down. Scoop your belly in. Shoulders away from the ears. Good. Inhale. Long exhale. Now if you have your right leg lifted, you're gonna bring your other leg up, drop the other foot. Keep going. Last breath. Beautiful. Just roll all the way down to your back, hugging this into your chest. Let the 2 legs drop to the right hand side of the mat as you twist to your left. Back to a center, big breath in. Exhale, roll to the other side. Back to a center. Hold onto your shins. Curl up. And then just a little rock until we sit up. We're going to stand up again for another set of cardio. So, okay, so for this one, we're going to have those feet hip distance apart. And now what we're going to do is we are going to step the left foot to the side, and they're going to do a little hop. Actually, sorry, their body weight is going to be in the middle. You're going to do a little hop, okay? This is the cardio version. If the hop doesn't feel right, you're going to do that step to a side, okay? And now as we do that stuff, I want you to really let your arms flow, okay? So here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little hop and a little hop. That's it. And what I mean by letting your arms flow is this. So if you can, just bring your hands on your hips. I find that sort of blocks this area a bit. So because it's a full body workout, this one, just allow your arms to move freely wherever they feel like going. For me, it's natural to do this type of movement. For you, might be different. Whatever works for you, that's fine. Good. We have 10 more seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Now you're going to come to the end of your mat. You're going to bend your knees, and we're going to do a little crab walk. So we're going to go all the way to the opposite side of your mat. You're gonna come up and you're gonna do 4 punches. We go down again and a little crowd walk. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, walk, 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 walk. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, keep going. So whatever pace is better for you, just go with your own speed. If you do a lot of boxing and this is like super natural to you, then really go for it. This is not natural for me, obviously, but I just find that it's a very nice movement in the body. That rotation, that punch. Good. We have the last one here. And we're gonna go back to the center to that first step. 3, 2, 1, go. Hop, hop. Good. Now see if each time you can sink a little deeper. That might slow you down a little, but just sink a little more. Stick your butt out as you do that. You're gonna feel how that starts to get into your glutes a little more. We have 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Let's just do a little squat at the end of your mat and up. Squat, good. Beautiful. Just catch your breath a little, but make sure you're still moving. Good. In a moment, we're gonna add a little jump. This is only if it suits you. Jump and squat. Jump and squat. And then as we said in the beginning of the class, see if you can push the air away with your arms. So feel your upper back muscles. I'm not just letting the arms move around floppy. Press the arms back. Press the arms back. Give me 3 more. Last one. Back to up and down. All the way up, all the way down. Almost there. Catch your breath. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Have a sip of water. Just walk around, catch your breath. Beautiful. In a moment, we're gonna come and roll onto our back again. Actually, let's come to an all-fours position. Onto your hands and knees. From here, let's take it to a little cat stretch. So round the spine, tap the tailbone. On the inhale, look up with the head. Exhale, round your spine. And keep going. So you have your hands right under the shoulders. Your knees under the hips. You're really pushing the floor away. Good, last one. And now set the spine into neutral. We're gonna drop the left elbow on the floor. The right hand is gonna stay on the mat. From here, lift your right leg off the floor. You're gonna flex the foot, bend the knee. You're gonna start with a little pulse. So your heel, it's pulsing up and down. Your leg is slightly turned out. And you're trying not to collapse on your left hip too much. So you're trying to pull your left hip in. Try not to collapse. So the left side of the waist lengthens. And we keep pulsing. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now extend that leg. And we're going to take it to a rainbow. We're going to go across the body. We're going to tap the floor. Lift up and then all the way across the other side of the mat. Lift it up, all the way down, lift it up, and all the way to the other side. Now try to feel how the body weight spreads when you do that. Between the elbow, the hand, and the knee that are on the floor. And that's when your core muscles are going to start to engage. Use them. If you feel in your bottom glute, that's correct. That glute is helping you to stabilize. So just let it happen. It's okay. We have one more of those. And then we're going to lift that leg straight up to the ceiling. We're going to bring it down to the floor and straight up. Down to the floor and straight up. Keep the leg straight. Pull the kneecap up to your thigh. Reach that leg out and then lift. Think about length. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee down. Both hands down right under the shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Back to downward dog. Pedal your feet. Open up the back of your legs. Particularly that right side. Good. Now before we go to the other side, we're just going to come down into a plank. So just drop your pelvis. Really push the floor away with your hands. Shoulders away from the ears. Now from here, I'm just going to lift the right foot off the floor and bring it back down. Left foot lifts, bring it back down. Nice and controlled, hips square. Using your glute muscles to lift that leg, not your lumbar spine. Let's do a big exhale each time you lift that leg. And you draw your navel back each time you do that. So that we know where the movement is coming from. We have one more each leg. Once you finish, drop your knees, press back to child's pose. Beautiful. Give your hands a bit of a roll. Roll the hands the other way. Awesome. Let's come back. Okay. So now this time you're going to have your right elbow down and your left hand on the floor. Okay? So now from here, extending that left leg out. Flex the foot, bend your knee, start to pulse it up. So remember that hip is slightly turned out, slightly open. You're pulling that right hip in. So hips are very stable. The right side of the waist is long. You're projecting that heel up. We have 10 more of those. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight that leg completely. Take it to a rainbow all the way across the body, all the way to the other side, to the outside of your mat. All the way across, all the way to the other side. It feels so good to lift that leg from where it is, outside the mat, up. I don't know you, but I particularly feel like it feels good in the right spots. Good. The whole body is active, obviously. So try to Stay there nice and strong. It's not just a glute workout. Resisting the gravity, pushing yourself up a little more. And we have 3 more of those. Two more. Last one. Good. Lift that leg all the way up to the ceiling. Drop the foot and lift it up. Drop, lift it up. Get a little more length on that spine. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Whew, drop that knee. Beautiful. Bring your hands right under the shoulders. Tuck your toes. Press back to downward dog. Walk it off. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Okay, so we're going to drop the knees down to the floor. We're going to bring the hands right under the shoulders. And we're going to bring the shoulders in. So turn your shoulders in. The fingertips are facing in. The hands actually are going to go wider. So apologies if I change my mind a lot today. It's one of those days for me. So we're going to drop the pelvis down and forwards, just slightly. We're going to go into a bit of a push-up, all the way down and all the way up. So really spreading the body weight on those fingertips. Now, I'm going to stick to this option, but if you want to make it stronger, the right leg is going to come and extend behind. And of course, you have the option to go all the way down to the floor, or just do a little pulse just halfway down. Stay nice and strong on those upper back muscles. Don't let your shoulders sink. We're going to go down halfway on the next one for a little pulse. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push yourself up. Good. Now if you have your leg extended behind, you're going to change to your other leg. And we're going to start that set again. All the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. If you keep it small, it's actually quite nice. It's a nice slow burn, but I'm not straining my shoulders. I don't feel any tension on my neck. Three more of those. 2, I know it's burning. And 1, we have a little pulse halfway down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push yourself up. Back to child's pose. Drop your forehead down. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Beautiful. Bring those hands nice and wide on the outsides of your mat. Bring your right hand on top of your left. Stretch the right side of the body. Change to the other side. Breathe deeply. Back to the center. And then start to walk your hands back towards your knees. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees, lift your feet up, and then roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna have those feet right under the knees, and we're gonna do a big step with the right foot back. Square your hips to the front of your mat. What we're gonna do is coming forwards, bending that front leg, and then the back knee is gonna drop as you reach your arms up. Folding forwards and reach it up. So stay nice and heavy on that left heel. We have 3 more of those. 2. And 1. Bring it down. Heads on the hips. A tiny pulse up and down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight the back leg, fold forward. Bring the back foot forward, tap, and then step it back. Tap and step it back. We're gonna add on the arms and we're gonna go a little faster if you can. So opposite leg and arm, we tap, back, tap, back. We have 20 more of those. Twelve more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, and a big step with your left foot. Square your hips to the front. Bend your front leg, fall forward. Reach your arms up, drop the back knee. Press it back and up. Three more of those. 2. And 1. Drop that knee, bring your hands in your hips. Up and down pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight the back knee, fall forwards. Tap, step it back. Tap, step it back. Add the arms. Opposite leg and arm. And pick up the pace. In and up, in and out, in and out. Breathe deeply. We have 12 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it forwards. Give your legs a little bit of a shake. Okay, so you're gonna be on the front of your mat. Now from here, you're gonna reach your arms to the ceiling. On the exhale, you're gonna fall forward. You're gonna step the right foot back. Bring it forwards again. Reach your arms all the way back up. Drop it down. Step the left foot back. Step it forwards and coming up again. This is option 1. Option 2 is gonna be a burpee. So, adding on, you can do a little jump. Squat. You're gonna step straight back to your plank, back to your squat. You can add that little jump if you want to, okay? So down, plank, squat, and coming up, okay? So option 1, I'm gonna do it with you just the first few, okay? When you're ready, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rise up, down, up, and down. So alternating your legs if you're doing this option. Otherwise, we have 10 more seconds. release. Well done. Walk it off. Walk it off. Good. Bring yourself to the middle of your mat. We're going to separate the legs, turn the legs out. We're going to go down deep into that squat, that plie. Good, just hands on the hips. We're going to hold it here. So lifting up here, we're going up, really opening up those knees. We breathe deeply. Sink a little deeper. And pulse it up and down. We have 10, 8, 4. Coming all the way up. Release. Give your legs a shake and come down into your seat. We're going to cross the legs. You're going to make sure your feet are right under your knees. Bring your hands forwards and start to walk your hands forwards, and then really let your hips open. Have that nice stretch on your glutes. Breathe into the back of your rib cage. And slowly walk your hands back. Cross the other leg over. Feet right under the knees. Walk your hands forwards. Deep breath. Slowly return. I'm going to reach the arm up and over, take into a side stretch. Fold forwards towards your legs. Change your arms. And come all the way back up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach up and over to the other side. Fold it forwards. Go all the way to the other side. And come all the way back up. Do that 2 more times each side. Use your breath. And lift your left arm up and over. And one more time. Back to center. Give your shoulders a big roll. You're all done, guys. Thanks for joining. Namaste.